Across the creek. Y'all, I shouldn't even have to do the introduction anymore. Y'all know who we are. Across the creek, y'all know what we here for. We back again with another one. And we starting this video right here in the garden, y'all. Old school country style. Another fish release video. And let me show you what we're gonna be releasing to. But first, I got to brag a minute about this corn. I'm time or two. Let y'all get down there, see it treasolating like it out too. And we'll drop the anthem. Let's get over to the fish.
You can offer me a diamond-plated pearl. You can send me all the riches in the world. You can tempt me with the palaces of kings. I'd give them back in a big old sack and keep the simple things.
Y'all look down there, how it look. I'm talking about woo, woo, woo. Alright, well, this is clearly where the video's gonna start. Y'all see all them tadpoles, they in about a dozen. Fish releasing video. And I know some of y'all kind of bored of these. Some of y'all don't like it. Some of y'all kind of like me. Well, y'all like seeing fish. Let's see what we got in here, y'all. We're gonna start by trisolating some of this old plant. I got this old plant here. We're gonna start by trisolating down in this corner. See if you want to get acclimated and beautify this place up some. Y'all look at the mosquito fish coming down through there. All right, let's pour some of this water off. We're gonna pour it right off in this garden. Y'all look at that shad. He's gonna be chicken bait. Let that old darter fish out of there. Let's get that shad out of there. There's another one there. We're gonna get him out of there too. Them guys, they're going to the chickens. Y'all look. I got plants, I got seeds. Y'all look, I got seeds right here. So as I'm pouring this water off, y'all know I'm gonna water the seeds up too. I gotta be careful though. I can't let no fish out of there. Look at them bluegills, look at them blue. Whoa, whoa, you can't come out of there. Can't come out of there, can't come out of there. We're gonna release one or two of y'all here. And well, that's it, the rest of y'all got to up. All right. Y'all wanna have to pick which one to stay. Is that another shad? That is. He tried to get away. Let's see here, let's see which one to stay. I'm looking for, yeah, that's the perfect prime size right there. I can hold on to them. Issue we having in this pond here is these tadpoles are taking over, as y'all can see. Y'all see them over in that corner. Let me see if I can look closer. And well, these mosquito fish, they don't hunt tadpoles, they hunt mosquitoes. Ooh, imagine the irony in that, not having what you need ready to come out there, y'all. And well, letting it continue to get taken over. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna release these bluegill. They mean one at a time. And what y'all wanna name them? Whoa. He said, you ain't naming me nothing. I'm here to eat tadpoles. I ain't here for no name. Let that go, though. And of course, he can't swim by himself. We're gonna get him another beautiful one here to swim with, another gill. And I ain't gonna go down there and chase them tadpoles and chase them out their misery. Let's let him on down. He said I'm off. Let's check and see if we wanna release any more here in this pond, and we will. Let's see here. No, I don't want to release no shell crackers in it. Them old shell crackers is good ones. They good ones. Let's see, I will release one anyway. Y'all, there he is right there. One more for good measure. We're going to take these bluegill where they ought to be from there. And y'all know fish releasing video. Let's put them in there. And well, get on to the next area. All right, let's head to the next tank. All right, y'all, the next fish we're going to release. Y'all look, Asa said, well, she kind of like LeBron James and her legacy just as long. And she been doing it just as long. She raising some more, but that ain't what we're here for. The next area we're gonna release fish in, I told y'all, is one of them old shads. Get on in there with shad. Them guys there, they country, and they love eating them shads. Look, that said, give me some. Ooh. Oh, he didn't say we out of here. Let's throw one more in there. But who am I kidding? That's all we got anyway. They wasn't really hidden out there like I thought. And well, I thought they'd be in the backwater, and they wasn't. One more shad for good measure. Just for good, y'all look at that. Old Silky Sam said he'll take him. He said that'll wrap up the segment, whether it's a fish release video or not. Well, ain't gonna be no shout outs or none of that. He said get on to the next area. That guy right there kind of rude, y'all. Let me get my bucket, we'll head on to the next area. All right, you guys have seen us been bringing in bluegill and such in this area, and well, this is not the tank we're working on with today. Let me show y'all what we're gonna be doing. This guy right here, if you've been watching the last few videos, you know this is our release tank. And well, these release videos, they've been ending with the bluegill in this area and all. I kind of expect more of the same. We got a lot of good plans with these bluegills. Of course, y'all don't want to hear me ramble on, so I'm not gonna put y'all through that. But I will say, these guys are not going to waste. They gonna multiply and they gonna feed this whole homestead. I promise you, y'all. Ooh, I wouldn't tell you nothing I ain't never done before. Ooh, get in here and get these suckers up out here. Tell y'all where they going and how they going. Fish release video. They said they don't have time to hit me. Whoa! Oh, y'all look. That's one of the most special guys. Let me take on where he's gonna be going. I want to show this fish to you, and the reason why is because he's a little bit different, a little bit unique. I don't know what kind he is. Anybody watch this thing know a little bit about these kind of fish? Well, he looks similar to that darter fish I had, but he's just a little bit different, a little bit bigger. I caught 2 of these guys today, and well, one already lives in there, and well, there's another. Get on in there, city to make this place home. He said he'll try to stay long as he can. Well, if the rent ain't too high. Ooh, let's get the next one out. Let's see here. Let's see what we got here. Here's one right here. Oh, shell crack. Whoa, slow down. I got to introduce you. That is not how it works here across the creek. Well, you don't come and go as you want to. Well, you got to be introduced properly. Woo. Shout out to Kelly Fields and Fields Training. Shout out to the Glenn family. You can't forget the whole Arnold family as well. These suckers getting after old school style like they all do. They said put me in there. Stop asking so much. Talking and blab. Get on in there. Alright, let's get another one out. Let's get another one out. That bluegill there ain't staying. Let's see what this guy is like. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, perfect candidate. He said he's the perfect candidate for a release. And he said he's front camera worthy. He said, well, stop making these old release videos. And the reason being is, well, you're the only one enamored with fish. Well, besides Kelly Milo, he like to check him out too. Y'all look at that guy. He in there translating old school style. He says, this is where I'm gonna be staying. If so, well, put me in there. And reason being, y'all look, let's release him right here. Woo, he said, you out. He said, you out. He said, that wasn't funny neither. Woo. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see what else we got here. Old school style. Let's go with this guy here. Let's go with this guy here. We're gonna go with this. Look, I'm gonna bring him over, y'all. I gotta bring him over because I don't want to drop him none. Well, he's the match. Whoa, y'all, he tried to get away from me. This guy here is the match. Well, to the other. Well, he said, if you try to just corral me too much, well, I ain't gonna stay. But if you give me a little bit of freedom and let me wiggle around like I ought to, well, then I might stay some. But he's the match to the other one. And this guy here, he's gonna be translating. Well, getting there doing some breeding and all. That's what the boy don't eat him up in there. And yeah, where y'all think I ought to put him? Let's release him just right here. Right in the middle, y'all. TV screen and let him just swim around and get after him, go down to that bottom. Alrighty. We got 3 more gills in here. And I think I'm gonna take these guys down to the pond. And of course, that's where we'll wrap it up. Y'all know that. Y'all can tell by that view down there. Well, we obviously made it down to the pond side. And with that guy there, I caught him out of bass heaven. He was trying to outrun a 6-pound largemouth. Maria was with me. She'll tell y'all the story. Whoa, and I pulled him up a divot. A gully way. He's a tough brim. And y'all see them vertical lines in him? Well, he's a cross. And that's kind of what I needed to add to my ponds. A little tween cross. I mean, well, you know what I'm trying to say, y'all. I don't have all damn tired. I've been fishing. I mean, I've been working. All right. Which one first, DJ? This one?
The big one.
The big one?
Yeah. It goes big, medium.
I don't think it go that way. I think it just go. Speaking of going, I'm gonna name this guy going, gone. Get on down there, swim on off. I say he's all right. DJ said the big one. What y'all think? Nah, let's get the little guy. We're gonna save the big one for last. And maybe one time we get to that big one, we can decide if we want to tell people thanks for watching or if we want to take them to a different area.
Different area.
You think a different area? Yeah. We'll have to see.
It's been a long video.
It's been a short one. It's been a real short. They didn't go fishing with us, but they did come do the fish release. I've been leaving them at home for the fishing trip. Well, because they just critical. They critique every move. So I just take them for the fish release. Get on in there. He said, stop holding me explaining to these people. Look, y'all, he's swimming out. All right. Next one up. Short video, this one, DJ. Short video there. Ooh, hang on to him. Whoa, hang on to him. Y'all know I'm gonna name this guy here?
No.
I was thinking about naming him Cletus. Well, because he's an old school hustler that gets after it. Well, kind of remind me of a guy I know, remember named Mr. Cletus when I was your age, DJ. And what? He coming back?
It's a bluegill.
Bluegill come back? Oh, I see him right there swimming, yeah. And I ain't even think I'm gonna name him Cletus. I think I'm gonna name him Mr. Cotton. Come here, Mr. Cotton.
Running.
Huh?
It was running from the bass.
Oh, he was running from the bass. Mr. Cotton, come on out there. This guy right here reminds me, well, he got that old fro like Mr. Cotton used to wear. And he said he don't like that name. He said don't call him Mr. Cotton. He said, get me out of here. I work hard. Well, kind of like a mechanic doing lawnmowers. He said, put me in the water. Woo. He said, he slick. And he said, his name is Woo. He said his name is Grease Monkey. Thanks for watching.